What up, big dog? Listen, I'm glad you clicked this video, man. This video is specifically for you, bro. Especially if you're in between the ages of 18 to 28. And I say 18 to 28 because I just turned 29. So really it's for anybody who's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I hope that this benefits you and that it resonates with you, at least with one person. And I really believe that it will. If you watch this video all the way through, even halfway through, you'll get a lot of value and it can actually save your life, man. I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean, man. But the topic of this video, man, is the ego is not your amigo. And I know you probably heard that phrase before, but here's what it means to me, man. It means that your ego can get you in a lot of trouble sometimes. Your ego can put you in a lot of situations that you didn't necessarily need to be in if you didn't react, via your ego, right? Your ego is not your amigo. Now, I don't know if anybody watching this skates or used to skate, but me, I used to skate. Well, I still skate. I don't skate as much anymore, you know what I'm saying? But I've been skating for a long time. Almost 20 years, bro. I've been skating like 18 years, 19 years, something like that. But the point is this, man. Me and my boy Ant used to always get together and we go skate, man. And we always go out to LA to skate spots, to hit up, Fairfax and go, hit up the Supreme store or hit up the KO store because there was a skate park over there. And this story takes place there, actually. So we used to go out to Fairfax all the time because, LA is like 30, 40 minutes from us, depending on the traffic. And we would skate the skate park at the KO store. This specific time, we happened to bring our friend Alexis. Now, Alexis can be a unisex name, but in this case, Alexis is a girl. Now, bringing a girl to the skate park isn't a bad thing until it is. You know what I'm saying? In this specific example, this was not a good thing to have a girl with you. So we go to the skate park, and just to kind of paint a picture of what the skate park looks like, KO used to be a bank, and the skate park is in the parking lot of where the staff and the customers would have parked if it was like still a bank. So there were gates on both sides of it, I'm assuming, because when the bank closed at the end of the night, they lock up the parking lot, whatever, just to prevent theft or whatever the case is. So KO skate park has gates on both sides. We're in the back, skating the skate park, having a good time. My homegirl Alexis is sitting on one of the benches in the back, whatever, we're kicking it. This other dude, this black dude comes in and, we just nodded, acknowledged him, because that's just what you do. And he acknowledges back, but he kind of didn't really seem like he wanted to talk like that, which, who cares, no problem, whatever. So we're all having a good time until, if you skate, you understand what this is, but he tried to crooked grind. The dude tried to crooked grind on the rail. He didn't lock in properly, he slipped out, he fell. It was a pretty hard slam. And I don't know if it was the issue because we had a homegirl with us and he was like, man, I'm embarrassed because I fell in front of her, or if he had a problem with my homie because he was Mexican, or because of the shirt he was wearing, or it could have been a combination of all three. But when he falls, he gets up and beelines it to my homie Ant, and he's like, man, take your shirt off, bro. You can't wear that shirt over here. So my homie Ant had an FTP shirt on, and it was a white long sleeve shirt, and on the front it had like a nun in red, right? Like a nun, like a Catholic church nun. And on the back, it said in giant only English letters, it said, God can't save you, right? So the dude, I don't know if he was just mad because it was in red ink or whatever, but the dude was clearly a Crip. The way he was talking, the way he was moving, the way he was dressed, I obviously knew who he was. I knew we were dealing with the real one. I was like, damn, like, we got to be smarter, bro. This ain't no average freaking dude, right? But I'm watching this because he says, take your shirt off. He's not hitting him. Like, he's not swinging on my homie. He's just putting his forehead against his forehead and walking him down, pushing him back, whatever. And I'm like, bro, I'm thinking, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to just grab my board, like, pop my board up, pick it up, and swing on him? Because that's what comes to my mind immediately. But then I have to be smart because I'm like, bro, if I do that, first of all, we don't have home court advantage. I have family out here. My family's from Inglewood. But that's not, like, my mind's not even going there because I'm not thinking about that. I'm like, bro, we're in the moment right now. So we don't have home court advantage. That's number one. We're parked blocks away. Because Fairfax, if you know anything about Fairfax or really anywhere in LA, you got to park blocks down the street from wherever you're trying to get to and then walk wherever your destination is at. That was our situation. Our car is not right around the corner. We got to, even if we weren't with the girl, we have to skate all the way and take a few minutes to get there. Right? And on top of that, like I said, we have a girl with us. We have our homegirl with us, and she's in freaking flip-flops. She's in sandals. So she ain't running. Even if she had tennis shoes on, she's not going to be fast enough to outrun no freaking dude. You feel me? So I'm thinking about all these things. I'm like, bro, what are we supposed to do in this situation? So it finishes, whatever. He makes my homie take his shirt off, and he makes him throw it out the gate. He says, take your shirt off, throw it out the gate, cuz. So he takes his shirt off, he throws it out the gate, right? The dude just leaves, right? And I'm kind of like, we're just looking at each other like, what the freak, what just happened, right? So fast forward, my boy Ant goes, man, I gotta go get my shirt. I'm like, bro, hold on, man. I know you gotta get your shirt. We're not gonna leave without your shirt. But right now is not the time. You gotta wait, because who knows if this dude's waiting for you out there, whatever, right? Sure enough, bro, felt like as soon as I said the words, so as soon as I said, hey man, hold on, the dude might be waiting for you, the dude pops up on the not the Fairfax side of the gate, but the other side of the gate where it was like the back alley. You see a Mercedes driving super slow by the gate, and it was the black dude. He had his windows rolled down. He was looking, mean mugging us, right? Waiting, and he just kept cruising by. I said, man, hell nah. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. He was waiting for you to go in the back alley. You know he has something in his car. You know for a fact he has something in his car. There's no way He don't have a strap or a knife or something he can use in his car against us, bro. Like, it's not smart, bro. Just wait, right? So after he drives off, we go inside, we talk to the homies that work there, and we freaking take off, we get back home, right? Long story short, I'm all right, we're all right. Freaking, you know what I'm saying? I've lived to tell the story another day. And nothing escalated. They didn't end up actually fighting. He just wanted to punk him and take his shirt off because his ego was telling him that that was the right thing to do. Everything was cool until he fell. His ego was what put him in that situation. That's point number one when it comes to ego being not your amigo, right? Next, on the flip side, here's an example of how I needed to check my ego, not amigo, I almost said check my amigo. Here's an example of how I needed to check my ego in that situation. So we get home and we go to Aunt's house, right? And Aunt's parents are the coolest parents. Like, they're the cool parents on the block, right? We go there, we're hanging out, and we're telling them what happened. And they're like, yo, what's going on? Whatever, right? What happened? Why did you start tripping in the first place? Aunt, what did you do? Lheighton, what did you do? Whatever. I'm sitting there and I'm feeling like bummed. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, man, I was thinking like, what should I do? What would be the smartest thing to do? And I didn't do anything. I felt that was the best thing to do, right? But I still felt bad about it. I still felt like I wasn't there for my boy. I still felt like I should have swung on him. I should have done more. I should have whatever, but I didn't. So I felt bad, but that was my ego telling me that I should have swung on him, because that would have made me feel better. When you're telling the story back, you tell the story back and you say, man, Ant got freaking, you know what I'm saying, he got pressed by this Crip in LA, whatever, and you know, Lheighton, what'd you do, man? You already know me, bro. I freaking came, I swung my boy out, I knocked him out, whatever. That would feel good to tell that part of the story. However, that's my ego telling me that that's what I should have done, because that would have sounded better. That would have made me feel good in the moment. But what if I did that and I put us in a situation where the dude gets knocked out or whatever, or maybe he doesn't, now we're in a squabble where maybe he has something on him we didn't even know he had, or he runs to his backpack, and now we're in a situation we can't go to our car because our car is blocks away. We have a homegirl with us, so now we have a third body that we're accountable for. Like, there's all these different things, bro, that we have to think about. You got to think smart. This is what I'm talking about. Practice stoicism, practice thinking 10 steps ahead. Because what happens is, if he had, you know, basically he's ready for this. He's a gang member, bro. He ready for these kind of moments. He lives for these kind of moments. You think he ain't prepared for this? He goes to war, goes to battle every single day. We don't. I've been in some battles, but I don't go to war every day. Nah, bro, you gotta think smarter, man. You gotta think smarter, man. The ego is not your amigo. Your ego will tell you that you need to react and respond in a certain way, but that's not always the best way to deal with things. It's not. And some of you guys might be thinking, man, you made all these, you know, made this whole video, this whole message just to say or justify why you didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Or why you didn't back your homie up. Listen, bro, if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. I'm not even gonna sit here and try and convince you anyway. You gotta be able to live to tell the story another day, bro. There's a time and a place to act that way, and there's a time and a place to show up and show out. And there's a time and a place to just be like, you know what? We need to practice stoicism and wait and see what's gonna be the best answer, because sometimes reacting immediately is not the best answer. Listen, man, we just gotta be smarter. That's it, bro. This message is for anybody who maybe has a temper, you know, maybe been through situations like this before, because I've been through that before, man. I've been through situations like that where, you know, I spent the night in jail, you know, over some stupid stuff. I've, you know, I got expelled in school, you know, for fighting. Some white dude called me the N-word. He said some racist stuff. So I had to body him. I definitely maxed him out. I went too far, because after the fight was over, dude was already on his hands and knees, just like trying to get his breath back. I already won the fight, didn't have a scratch on me. And in my mind, my ego was like, told me that he said the N-word again, even though he didn't say it. The fight was done, he was winded, he was in a bad position. He wasn't saying anything. No words actually came out of his mouth. My mind, my ego was telling me he said it again. And I ran up and just freaking soccer kicked the freaking dude, sent him to the moon, bro. Oh man, it was crazy. It was all bad, man. I got in a lot of trouble for that, bro. I got assault with a deadly weapon because of that, because they said that I was trained, and all kinds of different things, bro. I got a felony on my record because of that, whatever. And it just wasn't a cool situation, bro. But the point is, man, is the ego is not your amigo, bro. Don't do anything to put yourself in a situation like that. Remember that even though sometimes reacting or responding to a certain thing a certain way will make you feel good in the moment, understand that you're not the hero of every movie. There's other characters in this movie, and you gotta, you know, make sure you're doing what's best for the entirety of the film, the entirety of the whole cast. Don't freaking put them in a situation where you don't need to put them in. So anyways, man, that's it, bro. I hope this resonates with somebody. It reaches at least one person, man. And if you disagree, that's okay too. Drop the comments. I'm welcoming all that as well, brother. I'm the king of that. Like, y'all love, well, I can't say that, bro. I get half and half. I get a lot of people that support and rock with me. I love y'all. And I get a lot of people that disagree, and that's cool too. I welcome all of it, man. So anyways, let me know regardless what you think, what your thoughts are. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.